what's up guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Ariel.
And I am Ryan. Today's vlog is going to be super interesting, especially if you love reading or if you love Philippine literature.
So that is right. And for today's video, we will be introducing 5 Filipino authors in the 21st century who made a huge impact in the Philippine literature and history.
We will discuss who they are, their achievements, and some of their important and famous literary works. So if you're ready,
let's begin with Cirilo F. Bautista. He was born on July 9, 1941 in Manila and is a well-known Filipino poet, critic, and a non-fiction writer.
he was a co-founder of Philippine Literary Arts Council and taught in several universities across the country, including the La Salle Universities, where he became a professor emeritus.
One of his biggest achievements was being named as a National Artist of the Philippines for Literature in 2014, but he also won multiple Carlos Palanca Awards and was inducted into the Palanca Hall of Fame.
Some of his notable literary works include The Summer Sons, The Archipelago, Sugat na Sulat, and the trilogy of St. Lazarus.
Speaking of the trilogy of St. Lazarus, this epic work covers Philippine history from 1500s to 1900s. It explores how colonialism and war shaped our Filipino identity.
The final part is Sunlight on Broken Stones, focuses on post-war struggles for justice, making it a powerful reflection of Philippine history and identity. Next is Luwalhati Bautista, born on December 2, 1945 in Tondo, Manila. She is a novelist, screenwriter, and activist.
So, she is best known for her writing about freedom, oppression, censorship, and the social injustice during the Marcos Sr. dictatorship. It especially highlights the struggles within women and families during martial law.
She received multiple Carlos Palanca Award, including for her novels Gapo, Dekada 60, and Bata Bata, Paano Ko Ginawa.
One of her famous work was Dekada 60. It tells a story about a middle-class family during martial law. It centers on Amanda Bartolome, a mother struggling to keep her family together as her son becomes an activist.
The novel shows how political turmoil deeply affects the families and individuals, making it one of the most important novels in Philippine literature.
For our third author is Alfred A. Yuson, also known as Crip Yuson. He's a Filipino writer from Manila and writes about novels, poetry, and short stories.
He is also a professor at Ateneo de Manila University and also writes for Philstar newspaper for Culture and Literature section.
His most important award is the Southeast Asia's Writers Award, which he received in Bangkok in 1992.
Some of his notable works include The Warriors and Savage, Mother Like Elephant, and The Great Philippine Jungle Energy Cafe.
His best yet known work is the Philippine Great Jungle Energy Cafe that blends with magical realism and along with the Philippine history.
In the novel, the protagonist, Leon Kilag, a Cebuano revolutionary, found himself inside a magical cafe where he encounters scenes from Philippine history. The novel explores Filipino identity, culture, and historical movements. Next up is Francisco Silindon Jose, a Filipino novelist and publisher from Pangasinan.
He was granted a title as a National Artist in Literature in 2001, which is his most important award to be remembered.
His works often focus on class struggles, colonialism, and social inequality in Philippine society.
He also founded the Philippine chapter of PEN International, an organization that supports writers and promotes freedom of expression.
One of his greatest contributions to literature is the Rosales Saga, a series of 5 interconnected political novels.
The series follows 5 generations of the Samson and Asbury families over 100 of years of Philippine history, which highlights the conflicts between the rich and the poor. Last but definitely not the least, Luwayway Arceo Bautista, born on January 30, 1920 in Manila.
She was a fictionist, journalist, radio scriptwriter, translator, and editor, and she was the first woman to work in a Tagalog newspaper.
Would you believe me if I say that she wrote over 50 novels, short stories, radio dramas, and one of her biggest projects was translating the Bible into Filipino?
One of her well-known works is Canal de Reina. The story is set in poor and neglected area, symbolizing how poverty is often ignored and misunderstood by society.
The novel tackles about various literary theories such as Marxism, feminism, existentialism, and realism, making it rich in meaning and societal commentary.
And there you have it. Those are 5 Filipinos in 21st century literature who helped and inspired Philippine literature and helped tell our nation's story.
Now, it is important that we remember that their works reminds us of our history, struggles, and our identity as Filipinos. And if you enjoyed that video, hit the like, share, and subscribe button.
Comment down below which author or literary work you found most interesting.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next vlog.
Bye everyone!